Had to shoot that one about 13 feet high.
Robinson got it back for Ellis. The Glasser goes.
Well, that's a
half left in the first. Houston out to challenge Willie Anderson. Great pass, nobody with Vinny Del Negro.
You see miscommunication there.
The Admiral in the lane gets it back. And a slam and a foul.
Well, I tell you, the quickness is unbelievable with David Robinson.
Back to the dotted line, runs up the hook, got it blocked. First one falls for the Spurs. They beat in the lane to Robinson, hooks and hits.
He shot that one down.
Yeah, he did. They can take the lead. Onto the rim, Robinson with a rejection. Harry Mills high in the game with 12 carries. David against Charles Jones. Caps. And finally finishes off the square.
He just backed up and they threw it to him to the three-point line.
11 to go with his 12 boards and a pair of assists. Robinson draws the double. It's warm on the Admiral. The Admiral swings it up and scores it. And the Spurs get the lead back, 46-45. Spurs get it first in the second half. Robinson with a foul line, pop and a drop. Man, is he murdered.
Just constantly in motion.
Anybody think he wouldn't be high in this game in boards? Now he has 13. David Robinson draws the foul.
Well, for people, he gets position on you and is able to get that second and third effort on rebound. So if you face guard him and keep him away, you might annoy him a little bit. Without a doubt.
We'll see what he does down the stretch if it means anything.
You got it.
Del Negro. Great cut by Anderson. David Robinson with the assist. Spurs now with the ball. And a 9-point lead as Isaiah gets one. David Robinson nails another. Spurs by 11. Sean Elliott had a good first half. Trying to go back to him now. He'll take it inside. Got a block. Caddy sticks it back short. Gets by Ellis. Robinson rejects. Robinson with a finish and a foul.
So strong.
Count it. And we're going to timeout taken before the free throw.
You're darn right. Particularly down the stretch.
Sean Elliott gets inside. Robinson gets another one of his shots. That'll help you in the playoffs. Ellis.
I tell you, great plays are made by great players. Now watch this pass from Anderson. Robinson goes up above the square and like a crane snatches and comes down. The lights come out almost for him. Isaiah drives and David catches the knee and his private parts or maybe his ribs.
Makes it get in the lane. Deep dish, Marcus Liberty didn't get there. Instead, Miguel Knight flips to Robinson. He missed it. But man, he's getting another whistle.
Half to about 20 and a half. So they're getting the short end of the stick by almost 5 assists a game, George, on average. And tonight, you see the disparity. 23 to 8. Rebounding and control the tempo, but when you're shooting below 40%, it's hard to win ball games, particularly on the road.
They still have 2 more boards. He's a shot blocker.
Oh, nice big body, young body. And like we talked about in the pregame, perhaps a change of scenery.
Really DF. He's right in front of Floyd now, trying to help out against J.R. Reed. David Robinson with the slam back.
I thought he was going to grab the top of the backboard and hang on that. My goodness. Robinson jammed the miss off of Sleepy Floyd's three. No one boxes out Robinson. He comes from the foul line, catches it, hangs in the air for about 3 seconds.
And celebrates a little bit.
And throws it through. We'll get another look. Pistons caught napping and watching the ball. And tell you what, he'd love to have a...
Ellis wide open. Rebound Robinson.
He wants more.
And he has drawn the foul. How about the way that finished?
Rodman.
Not only a triple-double, but now a quadruple-double for David Robinson.
Unbelievable. And the fans here reacting to the miss by David Robinson. And Dennis Rodman got the rebound and threw it from behind the basket and went in. And he raised his arms like he had just parted the Red Sea and wanted some attention, and he got it.
He congratulates David. How about that, the quad?
Tell you what, folks, you won't see that too many times.
289. Robinson again trying to finish off the Pistons with just over 3 to go. He's over 30 now with 31. Charles Jones with the foul.
And you're going to see the drive in the dish. And if you don't put a body and you're not aware of where David is all the time, he loves to face up and loves to take it to the basket.
I think he could score.
Yeah. No, this guy can.
Down the lane goes Robinson, already with a quadruple double.
And I don't know what
with it 106.91 and 2 and
discounted price at Supers.
And why didn't I? And it's not for Jack.
Folks, get a look at that, because I don't know if you'll see that again this year or for a few years.
As you watch James Worthy tonight, he's got a little bit of a sore shoulder. Upper part of his right shoulder has been bothering him. Michael Thompson comes up short. David Robinson pulls away his first rebound of the night. Down low it comes to Robinson. He feeds Mo Cheeks for the short jumper.
Well, you got Worthy with Robinson out on the outside. Usually in that case, he likes to get and try to get inside. Byron Scott on the drive.
Shot got away from a Macy Green. The follow, it wouldn't go. There's another rebound for David Robinson. Tipping it away was Robinson, but Thompson got it back. There's the third rebound of this first quarter for David Robinson. Yeah, Larry Brown told us that Elliott plays better when he's out with more of a veteran unit like he is now, and that Brakowski as a starter was getting into foul trouble too quick. San Antonio just 2 of 7 from the field, make it 3 of 8. As David Robinson gets on the board. His first 2 are tied at 6.
The value of videotape. I'm sure that Pat Riley's people watched what Boston did against San Antonio. San Antonio jumped out to a 31-14 lead at 17-point advantage as they gave David Robinson that hoop. And then they started to collapse inside. And Boston ended up winning that ball game here at the Hemisphere. One of the toughest places in the NBA to win. You'll see a good look from Maurice Cheeks to David Robinson. And what made that play possible was no pressure on the passer. And that allowed Cheeks plenty of time to find Robinson on the other side. He gets a three-point play. What they want to try to do is keep David Robinson occupied on the other side of the floor and allow Worthy a chance to get in a one-on-one position. He beat Brakowski to get the shot.
17-11 LA. Can't stop that man inside. David Robinson, he's picked up 7 points in this first quarter. Nice pass magic to Worthy. Worthy to his favorite spot, comes up short. Robinson pulls his 4th rebound of the game away. AC Green over Brakowski. Green has struggled a bit offensively.
Cummings working inside, misses a good chance to bring him back to within 8. They push Michael Thompson and get the ball back.
And David Robinson makes him pay for it. 9 points for Robinson.
You're not really very sure, but he's always there, and I think that's one of the reasons he's had such a big impact early. He's around the ball.
27-22 Lakers. David Robinson. A little strong off the glass. There's Divac falling for the first time tonight. He'll do that again before the night's over. Wingate over Divac. Too strong. Rebound pulled away by Robinson. Robinson too strong. Tip no good. And we have a whistle. But the basket will not count. AC Green in there now for the Lakers. He gets the ball from Cooper. He finds Drew. Towards blocked out of bounds by David Robinson. That is the thing that everybody in the league talks about, is amazing quickness for a guy his size. Trying to block it right back was Woolridge. They're going to call goaltending on him, so give Robinson 2 more. He has 11. Trying to get it underneath to Woolridge. Lines up in the hands of Divac. That shot attempt was blocked. Magic for 3. Wouldn't go. Green the rebound. AC put it out, wouldn't go. Rebound, David Robinson. The lieutenant with 13 points. 4 minutes to go in the half.
That was a big exchange for San Antonio. They had been struggling to score. They needed some sort of loose ball opportunity.
David Robinson.
You'll see right here, they are struggling. The ball spoons out. Terry Cummings spoons Divac out of the way, and that allows David Robinson to drop it down with 2 hands over his back.
And the Lakers on the run. Worthy got away with a travel, perhaps. Byron Scott's shot wouldn't fall. AC Green the rebound. Off the glass, a little strong. Tipped by Worthy, wouldn't go. AC Green gets it again. Blocked by Robinson.
In this situation, Magic likes to come across the middle. He goes to the left hand.
David Robinson the rebound for San Antonio. Lakers have been able to maintain a 4 to 10 point lead.
They've been able to keep the ball away from David Robinson a great deal of the night. This time he blows by Mike.
But there are 3 people in the building who didn't think so. And those are the only opinions that count. Another block by David Robinson, his 8th of the ball game.
Now you see him, he sees Robinson. Robinson goes off of his feet, then comes back down and still gets to the ball.
And they are proving it again tonight against the Lakers. They're only down by 2.
Well, they fought their way back in and they start the game.
So the starting unit back out there now for the Lakers. Worthy over Robinson. Wouldn't go. Rebound. Battle for it. Green and Robinson. They tie each other up. Magic finds Worthy. Worthy couldn't get it to fall. Robinson another rebound. A 5-point San Antonio lead. Scott works his way around Anderson. His shot wouldn't go, though. Rebound kept alive by Robinson. Finally pulled away by Cheeks. Spurs on the run. Willie Anderson. He has 9 points, and now the Lakers say, we better talk about it for longer than 20 seconds. They call a full timeout with 4:41 remaining. He has 11. We're tied at 104. You see the time remaining in the ball game. On the shot clock right now, 17 seconds.
Game's about 4 seconds ahead of it, so if San Antonio scores, the Lakers will get one more opportunity. They're trying to find Terry Cummings or David Robinson.
Down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. David Robinson drills it. He's only scored 3 baskets in the second half, but this one puts San Antonio on top, 106-104 with 9.3 seconds remaining.
Woolridge.
Minutes to go now in the overtime.
Now San Antonio has to find a place to score. Now again, they have become very tentative about what they want to do. Back to Robinson. Finally,
Orlando Woolridge couldn't get it to fall. Now the Spurs can tie it up with 2:25 remaining in the overtime. Anderson working on Woolridge.
The Lakers were trying to keep David Robinson out of the play, and that would have been a spectacular lob to Woolridge. Anderson.
Baseline wouldn't go. Look at Robinson battle for that rebound and put it home. He has 23 points, including all 4 of San Antonio's points in this overtime. We are tied again at 110, closing into the 2-minute mark. Scott gives it right back to Magic. Magic puts it up over 3 Spurs. Wouldn't go. Robinson comes down with another big rebound. He has 16 boards tonight.
Magic wanted to pass that, had no one to pass it to. Willie.
Los Spurs ya tienen una derrota más que Utah.
Sí, sí.
Una derrota más que Utah.
Lo que pasa es que han jugado 2 o 3 partidos más.
Ahí tenemos a Robinson. 5:16 para que acabe el primer cuarto. Convirtió
en los Sonics se haya instalado en el puesto y en la condición. Esto es muy importante al contraataque, pero yo creo que no puede ser una estrella de un equipo con aspiraciones a lo máximo.
Ahí estamos con ahora San Antonio Spurs. Ahí tenemos a Antonio Daniels con el balón. Ahí está jugando Robinson, lanzamiento de Robinson y canasta. Pases iniciales del segundo cuarto. Balón en ataque de Malik Rose, Jaron Kersey. Ahí está jugándola Robinson, lanzamiento y canasta.
Unos entrenadores para una situación determinada, un equipo determinado, donde pueden rendir más y otros viceversa, ante otras situaciones.
De Rubén Patterson, vean cómo recibe ahí. In the Navy. Canasta. Tiro adicional para la 36-50. Un fruto seco impresionante. El de Peyton. Vean ahí a Terry Porter, lanzamiento de Porter. Balón para los Spurs, Daimiel. Ya vienen los Reyes. ¡Qué canazón! El balón que se ha quedado corto, balón para los chicos del barrio. Gary Payton, in the ghetto. ¡Ahí!
Tapón de Robinson.
Sensacional el pincho de merluza de Robinson. Bienvenidos al club, curso baloncestístico 99-2000, balón para Avery Johnson. 52-60 en el marcador, ahí tenemos a Robinson, canasta.
Siempre muy decidido a la hora de irse a canasta. Aquí se llevó el tapón de David Robinson en esta acción que vemos repetida, pero en esta última pues no ha cogido miedo, por así decir.
10 millones de dólares ya está bien. Ya mucho, ¿no? Posesión de balón para los Sonics. Robinson. 14 puntos y 10 rebotes. Digo, en su media de temporada.
Recordando sus tiempos de...
Yo creo que está más centradito, ¿no? Para ahí tiene ese tirito. Desde la línea de tiros libres, más o menos. Lanzamiento y convirtió. Ahí tenemos a Peyton. Se la va a dar a Vin Baker, la sombra. Ahí tenemos a la sombra, cómo se metió hasta adentro.
Y 4 de 13, un 31%.
Ahí...
Fatal. Ahí puede estar
mucho partido. A no ser que, insisto...
Unstoppable in the basket. David Robinson from the high post, a devastating shooter and post feeder. The passing, the teamwork is all together, and this combination spells nothing but double trouble for any opponent that tries to beat them. Their combination in points, field goal percentage, rebounds, and blocks, you add them all together. This is an incredible combination, one of the greatest in the history of the NBA. But you see the way that the Knicks are pushing up defensively, feeding off the great victory that they had in Philadelphia. Robinson, yes. Got Patrick Ewing on a free throw. Robinson. Trying to guard Tim Duncan. David Robinson away from the basket area. Ewing standing there, hands down. David's not worst free throw has been this evening. Foul was called on Johnson. His first. Robinson. Crowd looking for a travel. Robinson on the follow. As if the guards could not get into it. Houston and Sprewell out of the rim, although Ewing was hitting the message board high above. Noted that he had passed by Robert Parrish. Beautiful move by Robinson, who has time since the All-Star break. Been played by the bad back, the broken bone in his foot. But David Robinson is also gliding gracefully to the hoop. About the errant pass, unfortunately bounced right back to him. Nice pass. Robinson for live for. No mid-tier opponents here this afternoon. David Robinson, his entire arsenal on display, driving to the basket, working on the offensive glass, hitting perimeter jumpers, railing into the low post and then hitting the slashing cutters. David Robinson doing his best, and this team has needed more. Letting Tim Duncan carry the load early. Then when Duncan went down a little bit, David Robinson has really brought it all together here on the Spurs. Walker lobbing. Robinson able to beat Thomas. Blocked by Robinson. Here's Daniels on the run, but the Knicks got back. Robinson. Now looking for a travel. Robinson gets bumped by Larry Johnson down low. This man is 7 feet tall. He's got everybody on the tips of their toes. And Ewing in the passing lane again. Houston. Espada hits Sprewell on the run. Nice touch pass from Duncan. Spurs very effective at this, particularly because their big men can handle the ball so well. Avery Johnson drawing the double. Robinson. Foul on Ward, his second. Again, ball movement for both teams has been here in the third. Just the way he's moving, though. San Antonio has more of it.
And there's David Robinson, who without him, none of this, or even us, would be even here. Not the championship of '99, not the new building here, heck, probably not even the franchise. Tonight is a chance to say goodbye and thank you to David Robinson one last time.
Here come the Nets on the run. It's Kittles. Missed it, and Robinson's there for the rebound.
We'll see if they can get some easy buckets coming back. Realize this. I know they've lost one game at home, but they were shooting 49% for the 2 games they played at home.
You're just allowing guys to waltz their way to the hoop.
Jefferson penetrates and gives it to Collins. Blocked. Down 4. A chance to cut further into the Nets lead that at one point was 10.
Nice pass.
Robinson from Duncan.
They play so well together on both ends. Parker, Bowen, Ginobili, Rose have got to come alive.
The extra pass. Duncan to Robinson.
The ball movement, which killed him on the first play, which led to the turnover where Kerry Kittles converted in transition. The NBA could ever do something like that. Virtually a carbon copy play. Robinson delivering, feeding off the creator. But Popovich gets the sense that David Robinson has been counting down the days himself.
And Kidd gives it back to Martin with 1 on the clock. Missed the shot, and Robinson clears off the rebound. Now it's Collins on Duncan. Kidd trying to help out. Robinson keeps it alive.
Again, showing their major weakness, the inability to play as the favorite.
Parker in trouble, in traffic. The follow in there by Robinson.
Double cram. Well, just throw it up there in that situation. You got everybody lunging at the little point guard. Nobody staying at home to box out.
Charge. Richard Jefferson, with the foul. Jefferson, nice feed inside, block shot.
Timeouts left. Instead, he's coming with the Dikembe Mutombo.
Robinson holding his ground. Offensive foul on Collins. He's not done making memories yet. He's got a double-double tonight. He's got a huge stick-back jam in this quarter. As Tony Parker with a miss, watch David Robinson making sure. You don't think of Robinson and Duncan as Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside. You think of 2 Mr. Insides. Rogers packs it back inside of Martin. Blocked by Duncan. Duncan in traffic.
What a pass.
Robinson over Mutombo. He missed them both.
By Stephen Jackson, who was cut by the New Jersey Nets.
Kerry Kittles trying to answer. Robinson pulls it down.
That ball was blocked by Tim Duncan, which would give him 8 for the game.
Jackson missed that one. Robinson is pushed on the baseline. Goes by Ginobili. Kittles for 3. In and out. Robinson the rebound.
Robinson just so good. Really the anchor of the defense.
The anchor of this team over 14 years. Jefferson, he's going to try a 3. Robinson has the rebound. And this place will light up again. Look at the smile on his face, and here comes Steve Smith. The Admiral fighting the final wave. About to come to shore with his 2nd crown. "13 points and 17 rebounds for David Robinson."
All right, I'm with David Robinson. How would you put this moment into words, David?
How do you put this moment? I mean, to finish my career in the NBA Finals, to win the championship, that's a plan only written by God. I just praise him. Today is an incredible day for me. I'm just blessed.